Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Here's Calathis. Here's a Kobo. Good. That's Calathis who picks up the assist.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Here's Ford. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Screen by Tice to the inside. And Tice throws it down.
for a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's Randolph. Here's the teardrop. That shot missing. Driving to the basket. Akobo, that's good. Akobo's got 5. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Tyus. Pass to Horde. Clock at 6. It's deflected. They recover it. It's good, and he makes his first shot. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Pass to Okobo. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Here's Horde. They set the pick. Three-pointer. Tries again. Tyus. And it's blocked. Here's Calathis. Pass to Okobo. Now Diallo. Here's Okobo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Papagiannis. Here's Calathis. And here's Tice. Good. That's Calathis who picks up the assist.
If you do not find Daniel Tyson, check him off. He is excellent on the offensive glass, producing a second chance opportunity for his team.
Now here's Randolph. To the middle. Here's Horde. Misses the baby hook. Now Diallo. To the inside. Here's Papagiannis. And he jams it with authority.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Pass to Randolph. To stop the run. And he's good on the three ball.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Diallo with it. There's the pick. Down low. Papagiannis. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Okobo. Here's Papagiannis. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command. Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
And here comes the break. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Calathis. They set the pick. Okobo looking over the floor. Top of the key. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Inside. And just miss after miss right now.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Tice. To the paint. Here's Papagiannis. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tice.
Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound. That's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mona Yunus. Here's Randolph. Here's Lloyd. From deep. That shot misses. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Shot's good by Horde.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Here's Calathis. Nothing on the board.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your home team.
So it's the visitors now. Here's Lloyd. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
For your home team. Mensa.
Pass to Blassingame. From outside, off the mark. Down low. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Pass to Mensa. Here's Shayok. Off target from three-point range. Out to the right wing. Launches it. Kept alive. Here's Lloyd. Right wing. Just 4 to shoot. From past the arc. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Mona Yunus with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. And the basket by Blassingame.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass. .107 left
in the first quarter. The tray. It's hauled in by Brown. Pass to Blassingame. The three-pointer, no good. To the middle. It's stolen by Brown. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Blassingame. Trains it from beyond the arc. Blassingame's got 6 points.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Shayok. And a little luck that time, but it drops. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. Here's Lloyd. The screen from Brown. Puts up a three. He can't get that one to fall. From the stripe, he got it up. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. They lead by 18. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Jokic. Here's Tyus. Just 5 on the clock. Good on the three-point shot.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Lets it go from 14.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
The layup off target. Here's a Kobo. Offensive rebound. Tice, no good. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Jokic. No good from outside. Pass to Blassingame. Here's a Kobo. He has 6. Into the lane. Tice, no one around him. And the 3 off target. Here's Shayok. It's hauled in by Brown. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Tice. The shake. And Tice throws it down.
Daniel Tice up high to finish that shot. Nicely done.
Pass to Shayok. Here's Tyus. There's the pick. Inside. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a free throw.
Lets it go with a 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
The 3 ball trains the three-pointer. He has 6.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep. And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Diallo. Here's Corniche. Shot clock at 5. Driving the lane. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Tyus. Still without a basket. Jokic. Corniche with the rebound.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's a Kobo. He has 6. The second chance effort. And he gets the jumper to drop. Kobo's got 8.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now, here's Clark. Pass to Shayok. Here's Tyus. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Calathis. Papagiannis can't hit. To the inside. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Pass to Lloyd. In the corner, it's Diallo. Knocks down the 3 ball. Diallo's got 5 points in the quarter.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Calathis. Pass to Papagiannis. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful. With the floater, third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. .149 left here in the second. To the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jete over Randolph. And the first shot of the night for him missing. And it's blocked. They get it back. Inside. Pass to Horde. Drills the three-pointer. Horde's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Here's Lloyd. .51 seconds left to play in the first half. To the paint. Here's Jete.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. 29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Lloyd. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. That one, no good.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Down low. Tyus goes back up, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so that's the end of the first half. Leading by 14. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Stolen away. 18 feet out. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team. Okobo.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Horde. Here's Tyus. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Get ready, get ready.
Here's Calathis. He has yet to score. Here's Okobo. They get it back. In the corner, it's Diallo. Another shot. Over to the wing. They shoot again. Randolph grabs the board.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
At the line for your home team, number 45.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Okobo's got 12 in the game. Pass to Randolph. To the right side. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Horde. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
Number 14.
So he gets them both. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Calathis gets the bucket. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Horde. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Calathis. Here's Okobo. The 3. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5. For 12 so far.
Well, after netting 1 in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Horde. He has 7. 5 to shoot. Good on the bucket. Horde's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Okobo. To the middle. Here's Papagiannis. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Papagiannis has got 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now, here's Randolph. He has 5. There's a good screen. Here's Tice. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Tice. Here's Calathis. Screen by Tice. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets. And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Third team foul.
So it's the visitors now.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Calathis. 6 to shoot. Here's Diallo. And it's off from three-point range. It's hauled in by Brown.
Right here.
Here's Lloyd. Inside. Tice. And Tice throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Pass to Horde. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Horde's got 11 points.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
Coletas, no luck. And it's time for an injury report.
Well, guys, it could have been much worse. It's a shoulder bruise, and it's aching a bit by the looks of things. Really not the way you want to start the season. Some bad luck right out of the gate. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Team foul. You got it out. At the line for your home team, number 14. Two shots.
That free throw, no good.
Get this board, fellas. Get this board. Just bring back to me.
And he sinks the second. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Lloyd. Pass to Brown. And they double up Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. Fourth
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
for the away team.
That free throw good from Brown.
2 shots.
And Brown drops them both. Now, here's Clark. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Shayok. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Down low. It's tipped. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
For the away team, number 20, Donatas Matiunas.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
To the wing on the left. Clock at 6.
Hey!
1:31 left here in the third quarter. No good with the layup. Pass to Brown. Here's Game. Three-pointer on the way. No good on that one. And here's the fast break. Game pulls it in. Here's Matiunas. Count that one. Matiunas has got his second bucket of the night.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
To the paint. Matiunas grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
To the inside. And the jam by Matiunas.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And that one is hammered home.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Off with the layup. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 19. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter. And there have been two very Very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. There's a screen by Modi Yunus. Pass to Blossengame. Traps in the tray. And the home team has possession. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Here's a Kobo. Screen by Tice. A Kobo. That's good. Kobo's got 9 points now in just the second half.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Horde. To the paint. And he gets the whistle. For the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Here's Kalathis. Here's a Kobo. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Kobo's got 4 points this quarter. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Over to the wing. Down low. Here's Cohen. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And Tice throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Inside, it's intercepted.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Here's Kalathis. Pass to Tice. Here's a Kobo. He's covered by Clark. Clock at 4. Tice has got some room. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
Daniel Tice has proven he's more than capable if given an opportunity on the face-up game. Pretty jumper there.
Here's Mensah. Lays it up off the glass. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Kalathis. Pass to Papagiannis. Now, here's Tice. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark.
Substitution on the court.
Home team on D. Here's Okobo. Here's Papagiannis. Pass to Okobo. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Horde. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Out to the wing. Here's Okobo. Pass to Papagiannis. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
They set the screen from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Tice. Here's Okobo. Over Randolph. And it's Okobo missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Pass to Papagiannis. Sweet move. Jams it in off the great move.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Here's Horde. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Pass to Tice. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. From downtown, the shot will not fall.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Screen by Tice. Okobo, that's good. Okobo's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
There's the 3. It's hauled in by Diallo.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Pass to Papagiannis. Here's Okobo. No good with the triple. .125 left to play in the final quarter. And here's Tice. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he makes the first. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
For 3. And no good. Here's Cohen. That one good for 2. 41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jete. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Jokic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.